Hey, what's up guys? In today's video we are listing the top 5 best iPhones in 2022. Through extensive research on Amazon products, we have put together a list of options that meet the needs of different types of buyers. On our channel from 1 to 5 we have got you covered. For more information check the box down and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now let's get started. iPhone SE. The iPhone SE 2022 is the fastest phone you can buy under $500 and it delivers great photos from its single rear camera. It's also the best small phone, but there are better affordable options if you want a bigger screen and longer battery life. The iPhone SE 2022 is a phone that crams modern gets into a classic design that's so small it's almost quaint. Some might also accurately call it dated. But despite the retro vibes, the end result is pretty compelling for those on a budget. The iPhone SE also comes with the same screen size as the iPhone 8. iPhone 13 mini. The iPhone 13 mini is the most powerful compact phone Apple's ever made. Thanks to that A15 Bionic chip that powers all the iPhone 13 models. That means the best performance in a smartphone can also be found in Apple's 5.4-inch model, which also happens to be the least expensive entry in the iPhone 13 lineup. Compact phones aren't for everyone. And you won't find the dynamically refreshing displays featured with the iPhone 13 Pro models. But the iPhone 13 mini has plenty to recommend it. It's got the same camera setup as the iPhone 13, with larger sensors that let in more light than before. The display is also brighter than the iPhone 12 mini screen. And battery life is improved, if ever so slightly. This may be the last mini phone Apple makes if rumors about future iPhone plans are true. If so, the iPhone 13 mini goes out with style. iPhone 13 Pro. The iPhone 13 Pro is one of the most powerful phones ever. Despite the larger camera hump and lack of Touch ID, the latest iPhone is a beast with a stellar display and excellent cameras. It's also $100 cheaper than the equally impressive iPhone 13 Pro Max. I've seen a lot of phones in my career, but the iPhone 13 Pro is the best phone I've ever reviewed. Apple's latest handset raises the bar so much that it's hard to find any true fault with the iPhone 13 Pro. Except maybe the lack of Touch ID and that the charging speed still maxes out at 20W. But consider what the iPhone 13 Pro does bring. From an excellent and bright 120Hz OLED display to the A15 Bionic's crushing performance. This is one powerful device. If you're a fan of slender phones, this is about as good as it gets for a phone with a 6.1-inch screen. Best of all, there's no feature disparity between this model and the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Both phones have the same telephoto zoom capabilities and all 4 iPhone 13 models have sensor shift optical image stabilization. You're not losing anything by opting for the cheaper and smaller iPhone 13 Pro. iPhone 13. The best iPhone for most people will be the $799 iPhone 13, which properly balances a more affordable price with some stellar features. By skipping the more expensive Pro line, you won't get the fast refreshing displays. But there are enough great features here to make the iPhone 13 a worthy upgrade from any past iPhone. One of the best things about this new model is its storage. Apple finally includes 128GB with the base model. So you don't necessarily have to jump to the next storage tier just to fit everything on your phone. The A15 processor, the same one found in the iPhone 13 Pro models, continues to set the pace for mobile processors, allowing the iPhone 13 to outperform any Android device. As with any iPhone 13 model, the real story here is the cameras. The iPhone 13 still features 2 rear lenses, but they have bigger sensors which should translate to improved low-light photography. What's more, Apple includes a number of computational powered features like cinematic mode to automatically shift focus when you're shooting video. It's an impressive array of features in a phone that's affordable priced. iPhone 13 Pro Max. There's no topping the iPhone 13 Pro Max. The best iPhone Apple currently offers and a near-perfect device. Pick a category, and the iPhone 13 Pro likely dominates it. The phone adds an adaptive display that can automatically scale its refresh rate from 10 Hz to 120 Hz, depending on what task you're performing. That, combined with a larger battery and efficient at 15 Bionic processor, help the iPhone 13 Pro Max last more than 12 hours on our battery test, an outstanding time. Those features are all impressive. But the truly great thing about the iPhone 13 Pro Max may be its cameras. The setup is the same as before, with 3 rear lenses, but Apple has turned to bigger sensors to let in more light. With the ultra-wide angle shooter particularly adept at teasing color and detail out of the dark areas of shots. The telephoto lens is better too, with the iPhone 13 Pro Max now supporting a 3x optical zoom. You'd have to search pretty hard to find many flaws with this phone. And they're mostly about things we wish Apple would have added, like some form of Touch ID. But the iPhone 13 Pro Max features that are there impress and reaffirm Apple's place as the industry-leading phone maker.